not work. But let me just go ahead and call it real quick. Alabama quarterback sucks. I don't see the coach making it through the end of this year because Alabama don't see, unlike my Florida Gators. Hold on, let me see what he's doing. He's scrambling. He throw the ball in the dirt. Okay, check it out. The main thing I'm seeing this Simpson kid do for Alabama, he has no accuracy whatsoever. Zero accuracy. I done seen him overthrow guys. I done seen him cost the team a fourth down because the receiver caught it, but he had to make an acrobatic catch because he threw it behind, bro. So, bro, got to spin to catch the ball. At this point, and then they just tried to blame the little, the young kid who was balling when he was 17, Williams, Ronnie Williams or Ryan Williams. They try to say he got to man up and be brave. Listen, it's already dangerous going over the middle. You give me an inaccurate quarterback who hanging the ball and throwing out in front of me, I'm not finna get my head bust. I'm going to the NFL, nigga, what I look like, bitch. This shit gonna get picked. I try to back the ball down and make a one-hand catch. But you think I'm finna sacrifice my body for a quarterback that can't throw? And look, he just got sacked. And look, oh, he fumbled. That's a fumble. You better run with it. Yeah. Oh, he getting through there. Look at big boy. He turned that. Hey, shout out to the lineman. Listen, and he got bad instinct. The quarterback just should have just laid down and took the sack just now. He tried to almost get rid of the ball, but he kind of, I want to see if he pushed the ball because I want to, he just gave the ball up. It wasn't even a throw. That was a fucking fumble. I'm glad they didn't call it an incomplete pass. That was a fumble. That's what I'm saying. Like, horrible instinct. He must be the coach's son. And now Alabama finally won the kick. They should have been kicking. And look, he just made it. That's what I'm saying. Make it a two. Listen, I don't got no dog in the fight. I just hate seeing bad coaching. And right now, I'm seeing bad coaching. Alabama had a turnover on downs the drive before when they could have kicked the rock. But you want to show your quarterback that you got confidence in them. You want to show your players. But I'm telling you, if he's my quarterback and I'm a Bama fan, I'm worried. Bruh, it's inaccurate. He got bad instincts. He gets nervous. They put hands on him. He ready to get the ball up. He practically handing the ball over like, here, you take it. That's bad instincts when you inaccurate. Go ahead, answer your question. You threw a question mark or asked it. You inaccurate, and then not only are you inaccurate, you get scared the minute a player put their hands on your defensive player and you ready to fumble the ball. Hey, man, Alabama, I don't see Alabama getting through this year with their coach. Maybe they give him one more year because he left Washington and he took Washington to the college football national championship and lost. So maybe they just offer prestige. They give him one more year. But following the greatest coach of all time, college football coach of all time, and taking over a dynasty, then you can't ask me no question. What's up with the trolls, man? What's up with the trolls? I need the trolls, please, to disappear. Vamonos. Adios, vamonos. You get that, right? You get that, right? Adios, vamonos. Me no amigo for you, papo. That part. You know what I'm saying? Comprende? So the point that I'm making is Alabama freaking, they got, yeah, please, everybody tune out. Because I got a lot of folks lately been jumping in my chat talking about English or Spanish. And now one of my poppy friends, he act like he ain't doing no business with me. So, like, you motherfuckers start trolling me, bitch. Like, motherfucker, give me a like. How about that? You do that. To put a thumbs up. Drop your location so I can send them folks at your location. Amigo, do that. How about that? That's what you do, bitch. Bitch wanna keep jumping in my chat lately, talking about English and Spanish, talking about you don't speak no English, but you sitting up here listening to a whole dialogue in English. Come on, cuz, give me your location so I can send ice at your crib. Bitch, that's what you do. Fuck, boy. So anyway, the point that I'm making is this Simpson quarterback, I don't see him as the quarterback of the future for Alabama. And I don't see their coach having a long tenure. And I would ask that the University of Florida, that our president, Jeremy Foley, whoever is acting president, because Jeremy Foley's still calling shots, but we act like we can't fire this Napier guy. And all we do is suck. Today we playing Long Island. I never heard of a college called Long Island before. Like, how far has our fall been from the top? That we went from being a permanent back-to-back championship winning university to where we ain't won a championship in 18 years, and we playing Long Island. And we got a MAC coach what is it, a Division II coach. Let's just call it a Division II coach. We got a Division II coach. Like, this is horrible, man. And then Georgia in and not playing for championships every year. Even if Georgia don't win, it feel like they win a championship. I don't even know if Georgia won a championship last year. It just feel like it. It feel like Georgia don't win a championship the last 3 years in a row. Like, man, we got too much talent in Florida not to be fighting for championships every year, man. Alabama don't even put out the as far as a state, they capital of talented players throughout the state of Alabama is not even that of a Texas, a Georgia, or a Florida. But Alabama compete with Auburn, and Alabama competing for championships because they take their football serious. They don't sit there and just say, man, how much revenue and capital we can collect off of dummies that's going to pay for tickets no matter. You know what Florida Gators is? They the Dallas Cowboys of college football. All clout, all talk, all hype, nothing behind it. Just a great branding. So I say that to say because Alabama look like they finna have an awful season. Tennessee so far look like they finna have a great season. I remember the days as a Florida Gator where we used to step on Tennessee. Tennessee, anytime we go to the state of Tennessee, whether it be Vandy or whether it be the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, man, it was a great times. Let the good times roll. Matter of fact, as a Gator, only time we had pressure was knowing, okay, man, we gotta play Georgia and sometimes South Carolina. But for the most part, Georgia, and that's all we had to worry about in the SEC East. Now, bro, we got to worry about Kentucky. We done been losing to Kentucky. We been losing to Tennessee. Hell, we lost to Vandy. It's like, damn, because, like, I can almost depend on us being the third or fourth best team in the SEC East ever since Napier took over. Shit, ever since Urban Meyer abandoned us because he was scared of your boy Nick Saban. So he said he had heart problems, and then he ran to Ohio State. And then he started getting thrashed by somebody up there. Then he ran again or got kicked out or whatever. So, like I said, I'm be in and out with these little posts because I ain't finna be watching this game. I can see that Florida State easily finna win this game. So, it's finna be a bad year for y'all, Alabama. As far as SEC West teams that's gonna ball, I think it's probably gonna be. I gotta see what LSU do tonight. Texas gonna have a bad year too. Archie Manning, I ain't gonna say they gonna have a bad year, but Archie Manning look like he ain't ready. He like he all clout, all name. He was hezzy with the ball too. I'm gonna just tell you something. Just cause a person long, just cause a person do good in the you know what I'm saying, OTAs and shit like that, bro. You don't know how they gonna perform until they get hit. How can you take a hit? It's just like fighting. They say everybody got a game plan. Look at this Castellanos kid. This Florida State, that's almost a late hit. But anyway, point is, this Florida State in the back, I don't know if Florida State gonna have a good year, but I'm gonna tell you two things I do know about Florida State. Gus Malzahn does his thing. I just mentioned it when people was talking about Nick Saban. I mean, not Nick Saban. They were talking about Urban Meyer as a top 5 college coach of all time. I said, hell no. Nah. And I mentioned Gus Malzahn as one of the coaches that's better than him. Gus Malzahn is the one that championship coach for Auburn. So just remember that. He's that championship coach for Auburn. So what he doing with Florida State, the announcers acting like they surprised. This is not a surprise to me. Gus Malzahn was beating Nick Saban. So of course he's gonna beat this new coach for Alabama. And this Castellanos kid, he looking like he got what it take. Like, I don't want to make no player comps, but he looked like everything I'm saying, he looked like he done been there before. So Florida State gonna have a good year. Oh, Texas lost to Ohio State. See, now I gotta Ohio State forced 4 turnovers. I'm gonna say this much then. They lost means a little bit different. I thought they lost to just a regular team. They lost to Ohio State. So I will say that they played an actual somebody. So that might just be not vindictive of how their whole year gonna go. Penn State beating the crap out of Nevada. I don't know how Penn State number 2 though. Like, they not over Georgia. Like, I wouldn't put them over Georgia. And I probably want to put Penn State over Tennessee. Tennessee look like they gonna do their thing. I don't know how the hell Clemson got 4. I switched to LSU to have 4 and Clemson to have 9 before this game starts. My personal opinion. Anyway, I give my little updates later. Like I said, I'm gonna be in and out with this, man, and that part, man. Yo, hey, for now, man. Somebody say Florida in general is a joke. I'm imagining you talking about the college, right? You talking about the college, not talking about the actual state of Florida, because our state, all three of our big major teams got championships, multiple championships. You can't name another state that multiple teams have multiple championships, fam. So, give me a state with more college football championships. I'll wait. Because Miami got like 5 or 6. Florida got 3. Florida State probably got like 3, 4. So, talk to me. Like Jay-Z say, talk to me. Shit, yeah, so we're not going to even go there with that. And now if you're talking about basketball, my Gators actually won back-to-back championships. Around the time we was winning back-to-back championships in football. Act like you know. Even though 18 years ago, we was winning basketball championships and football championships back-to-back at the same time. Name another college team that did that. I'll wait. Talk to me. Ask Corey Brewer. Go talk to Joakim Noah. Ask your boy Al Horford. Know what I'm saying? Ask Lee Humphrey. Ask Torian Green. Know what I'm saying? That part. Anyway, man, hey, I'm going to be back with y'all later, man. We're going to kick the Bobo, man. I got to handle some yard work, man. Hey, this is a good game, though. I ain't gonna even stunt. This is a decent game. I like it ain't a blowout. I don't like watching blowouts. Only time I like a blowout is if I'm playing a video game and I'm blowing.